एवं वादिनि देवर्षौ पितुः पार्श्वे अधोमुखी लीलाकमलपत्राणि गणयामास Parvati. When the divine Rishi Angiras was speaking thus, Parvati stood beside her father, bashfully holding her head down and counting the petals of the play lotus. Evam, thus Vadini, while speaking, Devarshau, the divine rishis, Pituhu, fathers, Parshve, by the side, Adhomukhi, face bent, Leela Kamala Patrani, the petals of the play lotus, Ganayamasa, she's counting. Who's counting? Parvati. Now let's see the verb here. Ganayamasa, count. It is lit lakara. Ganayamasa is to count. So, Ka Ganayamasa, who is counting? Parvati. So, Parvati, Kim Ganayamasa, Leela Kamala Patrani, the petals of the play lotus. Now, Kidrishi Parvati, Adhomukhi, Adaha Mukham Yasyaha Sa. Her face was bent down because she was very bashful. Her marriage is being talked about by the Saptashis and her father. And Kutra Asti Parvati, Parshvi, by the side. Kasya Parshve, by her father's side. And when this happened, Devarshayaha or Devarshihi Vadin, when he was speaking. Okay, so Vadin becomes adjective for Devarshi. Who is the Devarshi? Angiras. So Sati Saptami, I have done the Sati Saptami in the first lesson only. So I will not mention it here. So Vadin and Devarshav both come in Saptami Vibhakti. So while this was going on, Parvati was so shy and she wanted to hide it. So she acted as if she was playing with her play lotus. And very pretty, she was standing beside her father, as would happen in any family situation when the marriage is being talked about for the bride. So, however well educated she is, she becomes a little shy when this happens, and then she tries to divert herself. If you see this emblem of Parvati with the play lotus, you would see in many sculptures the Vigraha, the Garbhagriha of many of the temples of Mother Goddess throughout India. So, she is with the lotus, she stands with the lotus, right? Either she sits or stands, especially in Kanyakumari. She's a young girl. She stands with the lotus and looking for her husband Shiva, right? So that's how the sculptures, they looked out for these wonderful literature from great literators like Kalidasa, and they could imagine how the goddess must be, just not mythology or Agama Shastras, also the poetry from these great literators. एवं वादिनि देवर्षौ पितुः पार्श्वे अधोमुखी लीलाकमलपत्राणि गणयामास Parvati. When the divine Rishi Angiras was speaking thus, Parvati stood beside her father, bashfully holding her head down and counting the petals of the play lotus. अस्तोतुः स्तूयमानस्य वन्द्यस्य अनन्यवन्दिनः सुतासम्बन्धविधिना भव विश्वगुरोः गुरुः. Through your daughter, you will become the father of the universe, to that one who praises none but who is praised by all, to that one who bows to none but is fit to be bowed down to by all. Astotuhu, he who does not praise, Stuyamanasya, but is praised by others, Vandyasya, to him who is fit to be worshipped, Ananya Vandinaha, he does not worship others, Suta, daughter, Sambandha, relationship, Vidhina, by that rule, Bhava, you become, Vishwaguroho, Guruhu, you become the father of the universe. Okay. Now, which is the verb here? Bhava. Bhava is Lord, Madhyama Ekavachan. You become. You, Himavan, you become. You become what? Guruhu. Guru just doesn't mean teacher. Father also. Elderly person. Guruhu. He becomes a father to whom? Vishwaguroho. Sashti Vibhakti. To that world's father, that universe's father, he becomes father. Now, how? Now, there are many adjectives for this Vishwaguru. We'll see for that. We'll see that for us. Astotuhu. All Sashti Vibhakti because they are all adjective for Vishwaguru. Right? So, astotuhu. He who does not praise others. Stu is to praise. And then Trich Pratyaya becomes Stotru. So, you put Nanga, Tatpurusha. A plus Stotru becomes Astotru. Now, Sashti Vibhakti becomes Astotuhu. Now, Stuyamanaha. But he is praised by others. But he is being praised. Sanach Pratyaya. So, who is praising all the beings? Stuyamanaha. Tasya. Because it's 6th Vibhakti, right? Yeah. So, Stuyamanasya. This Trich Pratyaya is not there for your syllabus. Vandyasya. Vandyasya. So, whatever is there I have given. So, Vandyasya. Vanditum Yogyaha. He who is fit to be worshipped. So, to him who is fit to be worshipped, Vandyasya, Sashti Vibhakti. What is this? Nyat Pratyaya. I've told before it's Vidyartaka Pratyaya, fit to be. So, Vandinaha. Vandinaha is Vandate iti. Then Nini. Nini is not there for syllabus, just explaining. So, Vandan is a person who worships. Na Anyan Vandate iti becomes Ananya Vandinaha. So, Ananya Vandin and Ananya Vandinaha is Sashti Vibhakti. So, he who does not worship others, to him. How do you become Katam Bhavan Guruhu Bhavati? Sutta Sambandha Vidina. Vidina by the rule. What Vidhi? Sambandha by the relationship. Through whom? Sutta by your daughter. Astotuhu Stuyamanasya Vandyasya Ananya Vandinaha. Sutta Sambandha Vidhina Bhava Vishwaguroho Guruhu. Through your daughter, you will become the father of the universe. To that one who praises none but who is praised by all, to that one who bows to none but is fit to be bowed down to by all. Shailaha Sampurnakamaha api Menamukhamuddaikshat Prayena Grihini Netraha Kanyarteshu Kutumpinaha. Shailaha, mountain, Sampurna, fully, Kamaha, satisfied. Api, even then, Mena, his wife Mena, Mukham, face, Udaikshata, he saw expecting an answer. Prayena, mostly, Grihini, wives, Netraha, eyes, Kutumbinaha, householders. Now let's see what is the meaning of Grihini Netraha. So, Grihini eva netre yasya saha. Those who have their wife's eyes to guide them. So, in a family situation, when guests have come, so when we have all assembled with father and mother, we have something to say, how do we interact? So, people who are very close as a family, they talk with eyes, right? People are very, very close. So, the husband is satisfied with the alliance, everything. But before taking a decision, he looks at his wife's eyes, and wife says yes. Why is it so? So, mostly girls, they are very close with their mothers. So, the mother guides her father in matters relating to the daughters. It's general, mostly it is the situation, right? So that's what is given here. It's a family situation. In fact, if you see the story, most story of Shiva Parvati, the entire family, it is based on how we are, and but they become divine. They guide us by the best decisions they make. So let's see the verbs here. The verb is Udaikshata. Udaikshata is lang lakara. Ud plus iksha. It's Atmanepati. So lang lakara becomes aikshata. Udaikshata it becomes. So kaha Udaikshata? Shailaha, the mountain, that is Himalayas. Now what is the adjective for Shailaha? Sampurna Kamaha. He is fully satisfied. Sampurnam Kamaha or Kamam Esya Saha. Fully satisfied. Even then, he is fully satisfied. What more can a son-in-law he can get? But then also he looks at Menayaha Mukam, his wife's face. So, Kam Mudaikshita Menayaha Mukam. And what is the Artantra Nyasa? There's a quote to justify this. That is why he looked at his wife's eyes. Mostly, householders have their wives' eyes to guide them in the matters of their daughters. Prayena grihini netraha kutumbinaha kanyarteshu. So, the matters regarding Kanya means daughter, Arteshu means the matters regarding that. They have their wives to guide them. Shailaha Sampurna Kamaha api Mena Mukham Uddaikshat Prayena Grihini Netraha Kanyarteshu Kutumpinaha. Idam Uttaram Nyayam iti Buddhya Vimrishya Saha Adate Vachasamante Mangalalankritam Sutam. Himavan pondered in his mind as to the correct answer to give to the Saptashis and hugged his daughter at the end of the speech of Angiras. Idam, this, Uttaram, answer, Nyayam, logical, correct, iti, thus, Buddhya, by the mind, Vimrishya, after thinking, Saha, he, that is Shailaha, Adate, he took, Vachasam, of the speech, Sashti Vibhakti, Ante, end, Mangalalankritam, she was decorated auspiciously. Who was decorated auspiciously? Sutam, his daughter. So let's see the verb adate. He took. It means basically he hugged. Because such a great thing is over in her life. So a great thing is going to happen to her, her wedding. Which is very important in every person's life. The marriage is important, whether be a boy or a girl. So an important event. His duty to do that. He hugs her. So as would happen in any family, if you know your brothers or elder brother or sister, this would have happened. Cousin sister, you would have seen this happen. So he hugs his daughter. Kaha adate saha, that is Shailaha, Himavan. Kam adate sutam, daughter. Kidrishim sutam alankritam. She is adorned, she is decorated. How she is decorated? Mangala, she is decorated auspiciously because goddess Parvati, she is a symbol of auspiciousness. Her decorations, they are a symbol of goodness and auspiciousness. Her Tataka, there is a temple in Tiruchinapalli, it's called Tirunavanai Kaval. In that, her earrings are made pratishtapana by Shankaracharya. So they give auspiciousness, they give us energy, good spiritual energy. So that's why it's given. She is the divine Jivatma and she is going to get united with the Paramatma. So Mangalalankritam Sutam Saha Adate, he hugged. When Katha Ante, end. Kim Ante Vachasam, ante, end of the speech. Whose speech? The Rishi's speech, Angira's speech. And before that, what did he do? He Vimrishya. There is one verb. The first verb here is Vimrishya. Vimarshana means he's critiquing. He's critiquing or thinking. Lep pratyaya. How? How does he think? Katam buddhya, by his mind. So what is he doing? Vimarshana. What is he thinking about? Uttaram. Idam uttaram. E uttara. E answer. Correct. Nyayamiti. So again, it's in reminiscence of Parvati's father in the previous avatara. Daksha was not that. He was impulsive. He got angry. He showed his anger immediately and he was not very good person also. So some people could reinstate their anger in a softer way and they would say forgiveness. No, he prolonged it. but in this Janma she's got a good father. It shows how well behaved he was, Himavan. He first thought in his mind how to give an answer, and then he hugged his daughter, who's a symbol of all the goodness in this world, Parvati, Padmanayana. इदम् उत्तरं न्यायम् इति बुद्ध्या विमृश्य सः आदते वचसामन्ते मङ्गलालङ्कृतां सुताम्. Himavan pondered in his mind as to the correct answer to give to the Saptashis and hugged his daughter at the end of the speech of Angiras. Ehi Vishwatmane Vatse Bhiksha Asi Parikalpita Artinaha Munayaha Praptam Grihamedi Palam Maya. Come to me, O my daughter, you have been ordained as alms for the Parabrahman, the seekers or the rishis, and I have attained the fruit of being an householder. Yehi, come here, Vishwatmane, to the universe soul. Vatse, O daughter, Bhiksha, divine alms, Asi, you are. Parikalpita, you have been ordained. Artinaha, the seekers. Munayaha, the rishis. Praptam, obtained. Grihamedi palam, the fruit of being an householder. Maya, by me. So, which is a verb? Ehi, twamehi, you come here. Lot, ibani, nibali. So, father is telling his daughter, come to hug in a very affectionate way. So, which is the next verb? Parikalpita. It's an adjective, no doubt, but it's a gerund. It's a kta pratyaya which qualifies tvam, that is Parvati. Parikalpita. You have been ordained. Ta pratyaya. Asi. So, parikalpita asi. Asi is a verb and it is for parikalpita. Tvam parikalpita asi. Ka iva parikalpita bhiksha, as the divine alms. O my Vatse, O my daughter, you've been made by divine ordination. By Vidhi, you've been made as Bhiksha. For whom? For Vishwatman, Vishwasya Atma. For that soul, that supreme soul himself, you have become the wife. And who is seeking this? Artin. Artin means the seekers. So Art is to seek. So Arthin is a seeker. So who's seeking? The Saptashis only. And because of all this, Maya Praptam, it's a passive sentence. Maya Labdam, I have obtained. Ta Pratya Praptam, have I obtained. Griha Medhi Palam, the fruit of being a householder or father. Any father would say to his child when the child is doing really well, here the child, by her austerities, she has obtained the soul of the universe, the greatest soul of this universe, as her husband. So he is so proud and he says this. So indirectly, the poet says that we should live to give happiness to our parents who have done everything for us. This verse also is about the Jivatma getting union with the Paramatma, wherein the Guru comes and seeks the Jivatma for the Paramatma. It's a metaphor, basically. So we are all ordained for the Paramatma. We are not aware of it. We should be aware of it, is the justification here. So we are all born to be, not to be born again, because we have to go from where we came from. It is the Paramatma. We are all a reflection of Him. We are all His. So the divine Parvati, she plays the role that we have to get wedded to Him, and in this kind of a metaphorical story. Ehi Vishwatmane Vatse Bhiksha Asi Parikalpita Artinaha Munayaha Praptam Grihamedi Palam Maya. Come to me, O my daughter, you have been ordained as alms for the Parabrahman, the seekers or the rishis, and I have attained the fruit of being an householder. एकवाक्येन लिखत पर्वतराजस्य पुत्री का पार्वती मेनाकस्य पत्नी हिमालयस्य उदाहरणवस्तुषु अग्रण्यः कः अंगिरस् अधोमुखी पार्वती किं गणयामास लीलाकमलपत्राणि जगतः पिता कः शम्भुः भूधरेश्वरः कः हिमवान् विश्वस्य कर्माणां साक्षी कः शम्भुः कन्यार्तेषु के गृहिणी नेत्राः कुटुम्बिनः कन्यार्तिनः के मुनयः सप्तर्षिषु कः भूधरं प्रत्युवाच अंगिरस् द्वित्रैः वाक्यैः उत्तरं लिखत प्राञ्जलिः भूधरेश्वरः सप्तर्षीन् किमुवाच Himavan was as humble as he was mighty. He said to the Saptarshis that for whatever purpose that they had come for, that was only for his welfare. They being the greatest and the purest, what was not possible for them? He said that he was blessed by two things in his life: Ganga falling on his head, by the Saptarshis' arrival, and the wash water of the feet on his head. Himavan Svaputrim Kim avochat, O my daughter, come to me. You have been ordained as an offering to the Paramatman, the seekers of the Saptashis, and I have obtained the success of being a father or a householder. Munayah kimartam himavataha samipam agataha. Lord Shiva had requested the Saptashis to approach Himavan for Parvati's hand in marriage. The Saptashis of the first Manvantara, Marichi, Atri, Angiras, Pulastya, Pulaha, Kratu, Vasishta, met Himavan and asked of him to give his dear daughter Parvati for the supreme god Shiva. Himavan Rishinam Agamane Kim Uktavan. Himavan was as humble as he was mighty. He said to the Saptashis that for whatever purpose they had come only for his welfare, they being the greatest and the purest. What was not possible for them? He said that he was blessed by two things in his life. One, the Ganga falling on his head. Second, the wash water of the feet of the Saptashis on his head. पुत्र्याः विवाहविषये पर्वतराजस्य निर्णयः कः? Kalidasa says that usually in matters relating to daughters, the wife becomes the guide. True to this statement, here Himavan meets the eye of his wife Mena when the Saptarshis request Parvati's hand in marriage for Maheshwara. दशवाक्यैः लिखत कन्या एवं कुलजीवितमिति पद्यभागस्य सारांशं लिखत. To write the whole lesson story, I have given it in Learningo. Angiraha Himavantam Kim avochat. So this is starting from what Angirasa speaks about Shiva being the greatest god and how he requests Parvati and how Shiva is like Artha and Parvati is like speech. All those things, everything I have given in Learningo, kindly refer. मञ्जूषातः सूक्तं पदं चित्वा रिक्तं स्थानं पुरेत. मूर्ध्नि गङ्गाप्रपातेन दौतपादाम्बसाचवः मातरं कल्पयन्तु एनाम् ईशः हि जगतः पिता. सुतासम्बन्धविधिना भव विश्वगुरोः गुरु. शैलः सम्पूर्णकामः अपि मेनामुखम् उदैक्षत. इति उवाच ईश्वरान् वाचं प्राञ्जलिः भूधरेश्वरः. अशोच्या हि पितुः कन्या सद्भर्तारं प्रतिपादिता. लीलाकमलपत्राणि गणयामास पार्वती. संयोजयत शम्भुः उमा कविकुलगुरुः कालिदासः कुमारसम्भवं महाकाव्यम् अंगिराः महर्षिः मेना पर्वतराजः. रेखाङ्कितानि पदानि आश्रित्य प्रश्ननिर्माणं कृता. मङ्गलालङ्कृतां सुताम् आदते. सुतां काम. Atmanam Bhutam Avemi. So Atmanam is come. Rishayaha Angirasam Nodayamasa. Rishaya Ke. Shailaha Mena Mukham Uddakshata. Shailaha Kaha. Shambhu Te Duhitaram Vrinate. Duhitaram Kam. Tvam Vishwatmane Bhiksha Parikalpitas Asi. Vishwatmane Kasmai. Sandham Yojayata Sandham Vibhajata. द्वयेन प्लस एव द्वयेनैव वृद्धि संधि. कन्या प्लस यम कन्येयम गुण संधि. भिक्षा प्लस असि भिक्षासि सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि. भूधरेश्वरः भूधर प्लस ईश्वरः गुण संधि. स्यात् चेत् स्यात् प्लस चेत् श्चुत्व संधि. येन येनात्र येन प्लस अत्र सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि. विग्रह वाक्यं लिखत समस्त पदं लिखत. कुल जीवितं कुलस्य जीवितं षष्ठी तत्पुरुष. सप्तर्षयः सप्तः च ते ऋषयः कर्मधारय. विश्वात्मा विश्वस्य आत्मा षष्ठी तत्पुरुष. सद्भर्त्रे प्रतिपादिता सद्भर्तृ प्रतिपादिता चतुर्थी तत्पुरुष समास. न अन्यवन्दिनः अनन्यवन्दिनः नै तत्पुरुष समास. गृहिणी एव नेत्रम् येषां त्रे. गृहिणी नेत्राः नेत्राः बहुव्रीहि समास. बहुव्रीहि समास. रिक्तस्थाने सूक्तं विभक्तिरूपं लिखत. रिक्तस्थाने सूक्तं क्रियापदं लिखत. फर्स्ट विभक्तिरूपं मुनिः मुनि मुनयः. सेकेंड अहम आवां वयं. थर्ड भूतं भूते भूतानि. देन रिक्तस्थानं सूक्त क्रियापदं लिखत. मन्ये मन्यावहे मन्यामहे. देन असि स्तः स्त. देन शृणु शृणुतं शृणुत. पदपरिचयं कुरुत. योक्तुं तुमुन्. अलम् अव्ययं. कर्तव्यत् तव्यत्. समानार्थकपदानि लिखत. शैलः भूधरः पर्वतः गिरिः. भूपतिः राजा महीपलः. दुहिता तनया सुता आत्मजा. विरुद्धार्थकपदानि लिखत. स्थावरं जङ्गमम्. उत्तमं साधारणम्. आस्था मुख्यं